Hi guys, welcome back. So today's activity, we are going to do cutting. I know, right? This is kind of scary, I think, for a lot of parents at home. Like I said, let's look at scissors. I don't love the guarded ones so much. Um, maybe these are just cheapy, but I feel like they don't cut the way they should. And I mean, even the ones that you get at school, those plasticky ones, they're not so effective. The paper goes sideways. I mean, it just kind of sets them up for failure a little more than a pair of sharp scissors would. So, I mean, just talk safety, be present, be vigilant, make sure their fingers on the paper are not underneath that bottom blade. But I really do suggest getting them good scissors. So these are the scissors that I have for my kid, right? So you at home, you at home, grab the masking tape out of your teacher's box. You got that ready, right? I hope so. We're doing this. I mean, if you don't do these activities every day, life is life. But if we do it every other day, I mean, I don't think that I'm going to be able to keep up with posting every single day. Even though right now I'm trying to get as much out as I can. But every other day to really focus on their development, I mean, it's awesome. If I can post 5 videos a week, that would be like Monday through Friday, one activity a day. You can spread it out over 2 weeks. However it works out. Anyway, but that's just home planning, right? You guys figure that part out. I'm just gonna try and keep motivated and keep going because it's fun and hopefully helpful. Back to the cutting. Grab your masking tape, it's not gonna be a big piece. And I already did it to her scissors. So let's use the cheapies because she never uses them, so I never do this. Where they're gonna put their thumb, that's where you're gonna put the tape as a marker for them. Whoopsies. So I cut way too much tape, and I'm just gonna tear off the excess. And there you go. That way they have the visual of that's where their thumb goes, and then you can explain to them about the pointer and the middle, and you can slide them in. And once they grasp where their thumb goes, then they're going to be able to eventually naturally they'll know. I mean, practice, right? Practice. So, the activity, I say very simple. Everything is simple because we really want them to focus on skills. So we don't want to overwhelm them with color. We don't want to overwhelm them with words on their paper. We just want them to focus on what we want them to focus on. And in this situation, it's going to be cutting. So like I said, I have cardstock or index cards in my preschool teacher home kit. And I'm going to grab Lila's scissors, and she's going to use the thumb, right? There's the marker. And I'm going to, actually, I don't know why I grabbed the scissors. The marker, grab a marker. Am I making you guys crazy too? Can you believe my husband? Poor guy. We're going to make lines on the cardstock, little ones. I mean, they're just going to be markers and not too close together. I would put 4 on there. So that's just so that they have a starting point. And if they're beginner cutters, I feel like the more I do videos, the worse I get at talking. Anyway, and I don't want to edit them because it's harder to get out there as fast as I would like. And really, you just get to learn me, right? So here are my marks. If they're beginner cutters, they're just going to nip. Just boop, and they're not going to cut only the lines, but that just, for intro, they can pick. I mean, it just gives them so much to mark those lines. I mean, I could go into it, but really it's just starting point. They can pick. It gives them choices. It gives them options. They feel in control. I mean, it just opens up more possibilities. Snip, that's what they're going to do. Snip, snip, snip. And really, this part doesn't matter. This part matters, right? How the muscles that they're using to open and close. And they might only do it for like 10 seconds. That's cool. let them go do something else. And then maybe in an hour or two, when you remember that you want to take a break and you want to do something with them, go grab that cardstock again and do the other side. You know, keep going, keep going. I mean, that's the thing. You got to bring it back, but not all at once. You know, you'll kind of push their attention span, and right when you see that they're ready to do something else, all right, that's fine. Let's move on to something else. And then if you want to keep working that skill, bring it back, and maybe even with different materials. So let's get into, once they've already gotten into snipping and you know they're really good at that, you can do this one. Still your index card, still your marker, and just make zigzags, one straight line, an S, and if it fits, maybe another zigzag. Zigzags, wave, I don't know. Doesn't matter. They are still gaining skills here. And that is going to have them now have to use both hands. They're going to need one hand to maneuver the scissors or to control the scissors, and the other hand to maneuver the paper to be able to cut in different directions. I mean, so much happens when your hands are doing two different things. When your brain is telling your hands two different things, I mean, like I said, we could really delve into it, but I'm trying not to overwhelm you. I'm trying to make this fun and exciting. And your kids are going to like it. They're going to break in their skills. And those are the moments where you're boosting them. Like, ooh, look at you. You cut. Way to hold your scissors. I like how you're using your muscles. I mean, let them know what they're working. That's the exciting part. That's how I get my kids to try green vegetables. You're giving your body so much nourishment. And not just you're giving them nourishment, what it works for. Like if you're eating carrots, it's great for your eyes. You know, I mean, everything and anything. So cutting, snippets, zigzags, waves, straight lines. As it gets more complicated, you can, if they get better at it, you can have them cut out magazine pictures, you know, cut out all the flowers that you see. I'm telling you, you can really just build it up based on where they're at developmentally. But let me know how it goes. I hope it goes well, because once they're able to maneuver, then even the activity that we did before, I'll put those scissors down, of cutting out the shapes, you can just make dotted lines, and that'll take up more time, stretch out their attention span, have them do letter recognition, if you do the letter recognition, but shape recognition. I mean, you're having them now be more of a participant in their development, really, and the activities you're setting up based on the development that they're at. And that's what we do at school, you know. Not all kids can cut at the same pace, but we have adjustments that we make based on their development that is still the same activity, but just with different attentions to different needs. So you're going to have to be the eyes in that sense and know where your child is in terms of that development. I'm giving you an idea, and then you're going to have to adjust it to what's going to fit, you know, your kid's development at home. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was fun. How do you like my background? I changed it up a bit. I couldn't record in the living room because my kids and my husband, and this was probably my next best bet. So hope it's helpful. Tune in. We'll do more activities, and I hope the breakdown worked out. If you need more, if you want different things, let me know. If there's things that you're working on at home and need tips or want to learn how to do it differently, comment, because otherwise I don't know what to work on. I got really good feedback, so please keep it coming, and I'll see you soon. Bye.